Just first of all, what can you say about the job that Doug Nikhazy did in shutting you guys down on offense?
Yeah, he's really good. We knew that coming in, it was going to be a challenge. I mean, that guy's going to pitch in the big leagues. He's ultra competitive, has really good stuff, and it tells you how good he is. Those last couple of innings, the velocity drop, but he's still, the ball has so much life on it. It jumps on the hitters. He can throw that break. He's got two different breaking balls he throws. He threw a change up a little bit to righties tonight. So he's just really good. We knew it was going to be a challenge, and that guy's really really good.
And when you've got two games following this that are obviously so important, how do you keep a game like this from carrying over into tomorrow on Saturday? Do you have anything in particular to say to the guys out in right field after the game?
No, I think we're in good shape pitching wise moving forward, and next man up offensively. Connor and Riley, we felt like that they were ready to play, and they obviously had setbacks. So, but we feel confident in the arms that we have going, and Liam Sullivan going tomorrow, and you've got Woods and Harris behind him, and then most likely Cannon on Saturday, and Woods and Harris possibly behind him again. So we feel good where we are pitching wise. We just have to make sure we go out and score some runs tomorrow for Liam, and get a win and get some momentum going into game 3.
You mentioned Riley and Connor. Is it a type of thing where they'll be out the rest of the weekend, or do you not know yet? And then also on Luke Wagner, how's he doing?
Well, with Luke, we'll get an X-ray tomorrow. He got hit right in the shin, and he could hardly put any weight on it. We feel like he's okay. It's just kind of a bruise, and it's probably going to be a couple days. He's going to be really sore, but we're hoping that he's okay. But we'll get a picture of that tomorrow. And Connor and Riley just kind of day to day. They took batting practice. They practiced yesterday, took batting practice today. They obviously weren't 100%, but they're cleared with the doctors and the trainers that it's just more of a pain tolerance thing. And you saw Riley out in right field. I mean, he was kind of gimping through it, had a limp out there. That's why we took him out. Just ball goes in the gap, he's not going to be able to go get it. We needed his bat in the lineup, but we got him 2 at bats and got him out of there. And then Connor came to me after, when he had to run down the first base. It just didn't feel right. So hopefully, they feel better over the next 24 hours, and we'll just see. Maybe it's a pinch hitting appearance, maybe it's a DH. I don't know, but they're both probably day to day.
Hey, Coach, full capacity tonight. Just what were the effects, and how did it help your team?
Well, it was great to have the crowd there, and they got into it. A lot of noise with 2 strikes, and got us some strikeouts, I thought, and our players fed off of it. So it was great to see fans in there. It's just great to be normal again. It's great to not have to have a mask on. It's great to just go out there and play in front of fans. And Thursday nights are always tough for crowds. It's still a school night, but tomorrow night I think we'll have a packed house. And I know Saturday is going to be packed. So we're excited to get the fans in, and we just need to score some runs. Got to get the offense going. And but the fans were pulling for us, and our players felt the energy.
And then Michael Polk had a career high in innings and strikeouts tonight. Just how important was that for the longevity as well?
Yeah, it was huge for Michael to do that. We came into this with Luke and Michael. We were hoping for 6 out of those 2 guys, and when Wags goes out with an inning and 2/3, oh no, because Michael's always been a 2-inning guy, maybe a 3-inning guy, and for him to go 4 1/3 was big time. Kept us in the game, gave us a chance, and then Darren Pascal came in and did a nice job, got a couple outs. Caldwell was huge. He kind of got into some trouble. Cheney Rogers made a big time play. When we got the double play on the pop up, and so the pitching staff did their job. They were outstanding, and they gave us a chance to win.
Okay, next we're going to hear from Ramin, and then we're going to go to Austin.
Coach, if the message coming into tonight was win the series, what's the message going into tomorrow?
Same thing, doesn't change. Win the series. You win tomorrow. I've said this before. If you had to pick, if you're going to win game 1 or game 2, you'd rather win game 2 because that gives you some momentum going into game 3. It's kind of the swing game. Obviously, you want to win every single game you're playing, but we got to do everything we can to win tomorrow. We do that, then we've got momentum going into game 3, and feeling good about winning the series. So all hands on deck tomorrow to try to win it, and I know we'll have a great crowd and try to even the series.
Hey, Coach. So with the fans tonight, and then also the significance of the series being the last series of the season, did it feel like a playoff game in any way, or did it enhance I guess the feeling of tonight's game, having the fans and then having the significance of the series as well?
Yeah, definitely have more energy. I made the comment to one of the coaches before the game, just while we're 30 minutes before game time, and you could hear the buzz in the stands. People were there, and for the first time, and it's just nice to see life getting back to normal, and people getting out and enjoying themselves and cheering us on, and yeah, it was good, and it did have a lot more energy. You could feel it from the fans, and I know we'll feel it the rest of the series.
And then a night like tonight where you had 6 pitchers take the mound against an Ole Miss team that does really well at the plate. What is I know it's a loss, but only allowing 2 runs. I mean, what does that mean for, I guess, confidence moving forward in that group?
Well, I mean, it should certainly give our pitching staff confidence to watch those guys go out there and do what they did against that offense. I mean, that's the best offense in the league, and you could argue that's the best offense in the country, top to bottom. It's stacked, and just a bunch of mature, strong, physical hitters. And our pitchers did a great job and gave us a chance to win. So that should give us some confidence moving forward. We've got some really good stuff coming at them in the next 2 days, and we just need our guys to continue to compete.
Okay, we'll wrap up questions with Coach with Seth.
Hey, Coach, I think I just have one question for you. But coming off of Tuesday's game against Georgia Tech, and then coming back and only issuing 3 walks tonight, how promising was that, and how much do you need that kind of control moving forward in the series?
Well, I mean, 3 bases are going to kill you, and that got us on Tuesday, and it's got us before. When you have a young pitching staff, you have pitchers that tend to nibble a little bit and try to be too fine, and that certainly hurt us on Tuesday. And tonight our guys were aggressive in the zone, and it was really encouraging to see. And we just need to continue to do that. If we can pitch like that, play defense like that, we're always going to have a chance to win. We just got to find a way to score. And we're not going to face Nikhazy tomorrow night. They've got 2 really good arms in Diamond and McDaniel coming at us. But Nikhazy's going to pitch in the big leagues. That guy is really good. And we just need to do a good job of having great at-bats the next 2 days.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.